All right, today we're gonna do a little DIY mod for the kayak. So if you follow any of my videos, you'll see I've talked quite a few times in the kayak videos where I don't have an anchor for my kayak. Well, that problem is now solved. So I've been wanting an anchor wizard for a while, but a little pricey, a little more than I wanted to spend on something like that. So I went ahead and made basically a DIY anchor wizard. It's not quite as high tech, but it gets the job done. So I did do this already, and I did use it on the river, and it works great. I wanted to make sure I used it before I did the video, because what good is the video if it doesn't actually work right? So I'm going to reinstall it. I took it off, but I'm gonna reinstall it right now to show you guys basically how I did it, and then show you how it works. So let's go. All right, so what we have here, 1-inch Schedule 40 rigid PVC conduit. So what I did, I didn't have my actual torch, so I used just a regular old heat gun, heated this up, and bent it the way I wanted it for, whoa. Sorry, it's gonna be shaky, I'm trying to do this myself. For this purpose here. So what I got, I didn't push it down, but basically, I wanted it to run there. It locks into here, like that, and then dumps the anchor off in the back here. So my idea behind that was, I can put it here, this is kind of like the paddle rest, and then zip tie it to this handle. That way it's a lot stronger, tight to it. And then also, this is a paddle rest as well. I went ahead and screwed this track down here, and then this just locks into the track. But then I also run a zip tie here and a zip tie here, cross them up, run those there. And then back here, there is already a hole right here that's already there. So zip tie through that, locks it down back here. And then I ran this piece of rope through this, it hangs out here. You tie the anchor on right here. And then up front, I just grabbed these, this is all they had at the store, these little mounts there. And I just take the rope and just kind of wrap it around those. And then when you're ready to drop the anchor, you undo it. It slides straight down the PVC, drops the anchor, and then you snug it back up on those once it drops. And it works great. So what I need to do right now though, so the only issue I had was the anchor that I already had, I'm using an anchor I already had, is a little tall. So what I need to do is I need to trim about an inch or an inch and a half off of this to where the anchor can come up a little bit further, because it was hitting right here and I want it to come up just a little bit further. So I'm gonna trim this, and then I'm gonna strap it all down with the zip ties and get the rope in it, and I'll show you guys a little better of what I'm talking about here. Sorry about the dog barking next door, but this is basically what we got going on here. It's running through there. It's dropped out here. Hook that right onto the anchor. Boom. When you want to tie it off, you just wrap it. Strap it like that. Boom. It stays tight. Anchors you down. Works pretty good. Now, I had this conduit laying around, but I think it's only a few dollars if you go buy it at the hardware store. Zip ties I had laying around, but again, they're very inexpensive. Rope and anchor I already had, also very inexpensive. I think the anchor was only like $5. And then these pieces, I'll link them in the description. I believe they were like $10 maybe, I can't really remember. And then I will also link this track piece that I installed, and I will link this paddle holder down below too. But all in all, not very much invested into it, and worked very well. And also, you can take it off whenever you want. You just pop a couple zip ties and you're good. You can take it off. But yeah, that's that. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.